Alright, so you have successfully completed these. Make sure to ask your teacher if you have any questions. And there are, in the bottom four, there are some special cases that we need to watch out for. And these are our double-decker 2-level problems. Okay, so what you have to do that's differently if you have to get it to one level first. So that's what you have to do. You got to get it to one level first. So you got to do it a little bit differently. So let's look at what I mean. X plus 11 over 8 equals -3. So this is a 2-level problem. To get it to one level, I got to get rid of the bottom. Well, remember, a fraction bar just means divide by 8. So to get rid of a divide by 8, we multiply by 8. 8 times 8 is 1 and goes away. But remember, whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. So now I'm left with x plus 11 equals -3 times 8 is -24. Now I'm down to a one-step equation. To get rid of a plus 11, I minus 11. It goes away. And -24 minus 11 is -35. Remember, keep, change, opposite. I'm adding the two negatives. Good. Let's try another one. Number 2. N minus 5 over 2 equals -7. So now I've got two levels. I got to get it to one level. So to get rid of this bottom level, that means divide by 2. The opposite of divide by 2 is to multiply by 2. But whatever I do to one side, I got to do to the other. This is like a 2 over 1. Remember, they cancel out, and I'm left, they equal 1, n minus 5. And on this side, a -7 times 2 is a -14. Now I'm down to a one-step equation. I've got a minus 5. To get rid of minus 5, the opposite, we add 5 to get to 0. But if I added 5 on this side, I got to add 5 on this side, and -14 plus 5 is -9. Now, I want you to try the next one on your own. 1 equals a minus 13 over -6. So I want you to pause it right here and try it on your own. And when you're ready, press play. Alright, so I have two levels. The first thing I have to do is get to one level first. So this bottom level is a divide by -6. So to get rid of a divide by -6, I multiply by -6. Whatever I do to one side, I got to do to the other. Just like with fractions, it goes away, and I'm left with just a minus 13 equals a -6 times 1 is a -6. Now, to get rid of a minus 13, I've got to add 13. This goes away. I'm left with a and 13 and -6. My signs are different, so I really have to subtract. 13 minus 6 is 7, and we keep the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number was positive. Our last one, 4 equals w plus 8 divided by 9. I want you to pause it and try this one. A divide by 9, to get rid of a divide by 9, I have to multiply by 9. It goes away. I'm left with w plus 8. But whatever I do to one side, I got to do to the other, and 9 times 4 is 36. Now I'm left with a one-step equation. To get rid of a plus 8, I have to subtract 8. A positive 8 and a negative 8 makes 0. I'm left with w. But whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other. I can borrow. 16 minus 8 is 8, and 2 minus nothing is 2. 28. Good job. You have completed the two-step equation lesson.